Space, 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 space. It's space time. All I can hear is space. The game is just singing about space. Dun, dun, dun. Stop being epic, please. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We're in a city. Sam? I forgot. Felix? You're almost dressed for it. What do we do? This drone. What are we doing? Probably talking to the man in the thing. This is what we call a mission, a main quest. Oh, good job. Yep. That's me. Ding dong. I have a package.
Heads up.
I'm sorry, I didn't... What? He didn't stop me, and you guys just murdered. This is not how I'm starting this. I'm leaving. Jeez, we just got here. Do I... Wait, did I... What? I went and got the thing that was like, dude, the thing. Listen, I don't... Listen, let's just pretend that... Didn't happen. Okay, let's not fuck it up. Can I talk? Do I talk to you again?
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Delivery.
Yeah? Let's see it.
It's in my pocket. Yeah.
Looks like your papers are in order.
There we go. That's how it was supposed to happen. Thank you for your time. Now, don't attack him. That's not a great way to start, Sam. Okay, where are we going? Up? Is there things to steal here? Will you yell at me if I'm going in the wrong... direction? Hi, I have a delivery. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'll notice that one. Crazy. Oh, yeah, that's... something... Sneak. Is this stealing? This is stealing. Steal better! You're spamming the button. Interesting. Interesting. Huh? And then where did that other one go? Nice. Just listening to the nice piano that's happening right here. Nothing to... What's in this? I don't think I really need to risk my life for that. So I'm just gonna... Just gonna go up. Listen, if I get... Are you gonna try to murder me? What was close?
How did you get in here?
I use my legs. They let me in. I have a package for you. Are you filming a vlog? Yeah, that was really close. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Did you see how I started this? Too bright? Just enough bright? I don't know. We'll find out.
You.
Oh,
You're not one of my guards.
nothing.
What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
Trying to
If
He's
this
right
is about
here.
another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Wow. Okay, so I started the game, and, you know, we saved right in front of me having to come into this residence. So I did not talk to the guard, and I kind of just, like, went to the door, and then all of a sudden, Sam and Felix murdered the two guards standing outside, and it was not good. So then I reloaded, and then I talked to the guard, and he said, "Wow, you can come in, you have a package." Um, it was great. Kindly fuck off. Yeah, well, fuck you too.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything.
Wow.
I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Who is Charles? Call me Morin again, and I will end you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not,
You were very mean to me.
that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
And so affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature.
Ah,
But what are you doing here?
scoot,
And
scoot, scoot,
how
scoot.
did you get in?
Use my legs. I'm here for the stuff I need.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding the drugs. They're not drugs, they're chemicals, and if you haven't been ordering them, who has? I didn't come all this way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about. Better start making sense real fast. You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up here, question mark? Start making sense, bitch!
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for
Yay.
years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Actually, it doesn't.
So the chairman's a crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him. You expect me to believe this? Why would he go through all this trouble? Yeah. Explain. Give me details.
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. The best lead
HHC.
is to look for details in his office.
Whoa.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
Theft? Thievery?
That's
Stealing?
certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
Dick.
If it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
It's filthy indeed, my mechanical friend. Rife with the worst sort of corruption.
Sam's got
Why,
this.
this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
What are these headquarters? You seem a little too excited by all this.
Are you not? We're talking about busting into the chairman's office here.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
This is very exciting for you. Good for you. How do I get to the HHC headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course.
I don't know what that is.
That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
It's okay.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics.
Like that he specified with someone else? Yeah, I did catch that. He's just out here talking to himself the whole time. I guess he's not talking to his guards. They're just not chatty. Don't give a fuck. Okay, once I get into Acropolis District, but then, a few guards don't scare me. The tunnels sound good. I prefer a quiet approach. Plus, there might be sprats to kill in there. Obvious reasons?
They're rather dirty.
Oh
There are
my
also
god.
rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals,
Oh, I can kill all
and
this.
other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Ah, that was the wrong button.
HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my
1 and 3 are
office
different. Okay. What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps?
Ooh.
Personal theater.
Ooh.
The man has too much money and too little sense.
Sounds great. How did he manage to hang onto your access card? Number 2.
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Alright. Anyways, thank you.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption. How big is this cartridge again?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must transmit the data to the Earth Directorate and hope for their speedy intervention.
Sounds great. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Sounds great.
And now I entrust it to you.
We just
Good luck,
met.
and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
I don't trust you, but you gave me stuff, so that's weird. Can I steal more things from here? What are you doing with the camera? I don't know. Open? What's going on in here? Get in here, guys. Sam. Stealing. The hell is this? This was, well, I guess, no, I'll go this way. That's not a down. Wow, good job, everyone. Someone should talk to that man. He's kind of crazy. There's like 10 guys that live in there, and he's had all these conversations with himself. That must suck. Alright.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
Am I gonna... Are you gonna... Yeah.
Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired of hauling around all these bits. Not looking for trouble, just want in. Farewell.
What in the law's name are you on about?
You want some money?
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands.
Yeah.
Say tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
Goodbye. Good job. I just bribed your person. It was really easy. Sam, you good? Oh, you're whistling? Is there things to steal? Pick up. It's not stealing. Elevator. Gardener. Big cartridge. That is stealing. Think they'll see me. Requires Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key? Interesting. Maybe I'll get that eventually. Alright, let's go. The Dissident Hunter.
The board's own headquarters. Or as I like to call it, Jackass Central.
Felix, keep those thoughts on the inside. They're gonna hear you. Where am I going? Maybe in there.
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
State your business.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board.
Thank you.
Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, okay, thank you. You... Oh, you?
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
I'm high priority. Show him the minister's card. Is this official enough for you? I need to see the chairman. What's through here?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers.
Heh.
But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised
Oh.
West Carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Ooh. I can't... Oh, what a shame!
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
This is a great
There
idea.
are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Don't worry, boss, I got a plan. First, we get ourselves some tossball sticks, right? Then we sidle up to him all polite-like.
Switching to deep scrubbing mode.
I'm just gonna go through. Thank you, and... good night. Always looking for something to steal, guys. Itchy. Do we have... Oh, this is a long one. The lack of things to steal, I don't love. Can I open this? Open this? Can I open this? Percival Platt.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Sounds great. What do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Sounds great. Any chance I can meet Chairman Rockwell?
being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
And he didn't. How do I... I just go through here. Come on, guys. Wow, that wall. Come on in.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Entering quiet mode.
Look at this fancy office. Chairman's bleeding the whole colony dry.
Taking it. This one's mine. Space. Ooh, terminal. Welcome. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. I don't want that. You'll see the current version when you print your keyboard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Keyboard, key card. And yes, before you ask, the drugs have been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the board strokes. Oh, the broad strokes. Why is rating hard? So I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia, sounds great. Print the key card. Thanks. Operation complete. Please retrieve your key card.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a
Words are
serious
so
issue
hard.
facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term.
We're just too good.
Everyone will die.
Poop comes out of the butt.
What?
Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. When poop, we feel much better. Well, that poop is not in our body. We feel like we can run a marathon. Cause poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. The butt makes a sound and something comes out. That's a poop, 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 poop. That's a poop, 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 poop. That's a poop. Oh yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah.
Living in prosperity.
All right.
You idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation.
Hey.
Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Everyone, important information.
But this is just evil.
Felix, where are you? There you are. All right. Important information, everyone. Everyone is gonna die. Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. Sam. Hi. Well, that's didn't read all the rest of this though. Send the message to Earth. Personal files. What's taking so long? First of all, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium. For all I care, he's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for Allah's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Sounds great. More? Yes. Masseuse. Reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Food reserves. Chairman, I made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. The heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. So, alright. We read all this stuff. Poop comes out of the butt. We're doing so good. Aw, yeah! Board approved. Board sponsored. Board mandated. Buy now. Steal. Steal, steal, steal. 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 Steal, steal. 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 Steal, steal. Steal. Excellent. Okay, well, that's locked. Jump, 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 jump. Anyways, hello, Lanyard. What's up? How's it going?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
I won't be long because I'm leaving.
I suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
Oh, you're leaving? He just watched me do all kinds of stuff. And I was like, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for allowing me to do nothing out of the ordinary. We'll be leaving now. Oh, yeah. Let's get up. Right up. Drugs. We're gonna go get them. Thanks for letting me through. I didn't murder anyone. Parkour. Slices. Dices. Cauterizes. Good job. Doing it real good. Unlock and don't get murdered. It's real nice in here. Burned. Hmm? Oh, yeah, just came out. Oh. A lot of people work here, huh?
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Oh no. Not Emily. Guys, get in here. Guys, get in here! Is there nothing to steal? There's reading! What is this? Human resources portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You'll feel much better after you do. Oh. From Carolyn. I am stealing knowledge. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple-berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple-berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just make me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just gonna sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm gonna be so livid. That updated a quest. Itch. I don't know what it updated, but something. I don't know. But I did it. I don't think they caught them in the act, though, because we didn't get to read another complaint. Ooh. Don't go in there. I might get murdered. Where am I supposed to be going? This is the... Are you hiding? Because it looked like you were hiding. Wait, what did you put in there? Weapon parts? Why did you put that in there? Who are you? Huh? What are you doing? This part's also restricted. Okay. Will my disguise maker thing. Ooh, fancy. Work. He's done nothing. That does work. Okay, good.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells.
Oh.
And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Keep talking. I'm watching this one. No? What do you do? Looking busy? Or actually busy? Go there. Oh. Is it steel? It is steel. It's all steel. Well... Okay. I guess we gotta go through that restricted area, which I'm hoping doesn't end badly for me. I gotta go down. Just gonna save.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
What level clearance? You're just making up words.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Okay. Show him the chairman's keycard. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
That seems fair. Intimidate? Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
What? Waste my time and I'll bury you so deep in citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
Sounds good. I like how I've saved twice for no reason. Do you need a friend to play? I don't know how, but I can figure it out. You think they'll notice?
Let's take a look inside.
What? Crazy, how'd that door get unlocked? I don't stand there. How the fuck do I get down there? All the way, guys. All the way in.
Battery
I don't want to talk to you right now.
fully charged.
Good. Good work, Sam. Back to work. Beep beep. I'm just out here trying to steal. Guys, you coming in? Guys? Can you... Honestly, at this rate.
Hold it right there.
Nothing!
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
You'd better show some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps. First we had one.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
I don't think I like your tone. Hey, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Fine. Don't look, don't look. Sam!
Can't keep us out.
Don't even, Felix. You think I'll notice? Probably. Where am I going? Or more down? Why did I think it was in here? Because I don't know how to use elevators? Alright, I figured it out. That's how you go down. Yeah, you got big friends still. Oh yeah. We're not getting your top hat. Never mind. Sorry, I looked at stuff. Let's get up. Butt up. 69 meters away. 68. Oh, okay. Hold on. Friends. Be very sneaky.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular caused by a ruptured aneurysm.
Where are we going? This is not going to end up well for me. Christ. Oh, well. Great. Everyone's going to know who I am now, huh? Yeah. That's barred. Where the hell is over there?
promotion coming. I can feel it.
No
Nothing.
visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
How about a wink and a smile?
Let me guess. We
Okay, leave. Whoa, whoa. In here is pretty cool. Oh, that renewed my... Okay, yeah, I guess we go on the other side, yeah. It's not the worst, I guess, getting caught. If you can talk your way out of it. Um... Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Transfer drugs to canister. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Well, reducing the concentrate to 0 will result in the cancellation of the experiment and the loss of associated data. Experimental integrity and test subject fatality can be maintained by leaving 73 point whatever. 100% or just 26%? Experiment details. To repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Derp, derp, derp. How much of this... Hold on. What do I need this drug for? I don't think I need to steal it all, do I? Maybe? You know what? I'll just do it. It'll be fine. It'll be 100%. If it kills a few people, it's fine. They're still unable to revive anyways. You know what? We'll just blame them. They're fine! They're definitely still alive. Neener, neener. Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah, poop, poop. Song, not in my head at all the entire day. And then we get here. All stream stram. Good luck with your experiments, yo nerds. Where am I? Yeah. This is down there. Steel? Pick up. Pick up? That one's steel. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Don't leave all these drinks out here if you don't want me to take them. That's how this works. Pick up, pick up. Pick up.
Your best find this week. Go.
I wrote someone up for slandering trademark product.
Sell.
Pretty good?
Leave.
I caught someone loitering outside here.
Racer's Choice Dehydrated Water Tablet. Just add air. Now available in carbonated.
Left.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based.
CNP boosted baked beans. When you need to eat in one,
Yeah.
boosted
Good.
baked beans is
Getting
the
XPs by discovering things.
Anti-Cleo's pipeline.
More down? Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
Yeah, that was mine.
But what would they be doing here?
Uh,
How did they ever get permission to land?
just leave it alone.
We'll finally get some excitement after all.
You want me to take my gun out and start shooting? I'm not gonna, you can't make me. Maybe we'll get some excitement. God, that place was really weird, right? Right, this is how we got in. I remember now. Pick up steel. Pick up. Any more things I could just pick up? I already kind of checked all that. I think we're good. I don't think I really need to check everywhere. Nice. We did it.
If you don't mind my saying, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Sure.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble.
That was me.
Now I don't have to keep trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You're well informed. Can we move this along? It almost sounds like you approve. I didn't do any of this for you.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us.
Oh, Nightbot's just pretty
Sitting
nice.
back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail
It's
of
me.
paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Alright. You wanted to talk to me? Make your offer. I'm not sure I trust you yet. How do you know I'm from the Hope? Sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me. How do you know I'm from the Hope? Yeah.
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
And then you saw my name, and you're like, ah, Dickin. In the butt again.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
No, I'm good, thank you. Say no more. I'm in. All right, convince me. Wanted for what exactly? Yes.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath.
Yeah, but he woke me up.
And he's using you.
That's okay.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
No, I'm good, thank you. You want me to sell him out? Never liked the guy anyway. Not for free. Hold on, getting a lot of noise in this signal. Can you fuck off and never call back? Boy.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Do I have to do that, or is that optional? Alright, so it's unrelated. Weird how it also, like, automatically... Yeah, it, like, automatically turned me onto that as my main quest, too. Is there any advantage to turning him in, or... The guy woke me up from big time long sleep.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain.
Thank you.
And we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations! We're still all in one piece. You are so good. Down, please. No. Okay, so I'll probably just not.
We gotta talk about this. If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson.
Is this some light?
Put some fear in the board, right? Get him scared of us.
The board's got plenty of reason to fear us. Trying to develop a burping relationship with the board. I'd rather have the board's respect. Also, their money.
I want to believe you, but...
I mean, no, wait.
You didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Akonde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
I'm not trusting her.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
Ada made me. If I ever have to kill her, I want her to recognize my face. I've got a plan, Felix. Are you going somewhere with this?
I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
Okay. I wouldn't mind an occasional yes sir out of you. Alright. Your warning has been noted.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's get back to it.
I will. Thanks for putting your hat back on. That's your uniform. Excuse me, Sam. How do I... Oh god, I almost jumped right off. Are you just sitting here waiting for me?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Sounds great.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfide
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse. Found chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects. And then I killed them all. I took it all.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had. I put them into their misery. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way. LOL, I killed them all.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
Thought you were wrong about it being optional, but pretty sure remember. Okay.
What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Something about repeatedly reviving humans from extended hibernation. Science 60, yeah. Science, use it. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage?
Yeah.
Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much.
The work forever
The board
contract.
scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Well, hello. How am I doing? I'm good. Still waiting for my crown. I don't know where it is. It's not shipped yet, and I don't love that. How are you? Are you still sick? Colony is on the verge of collapse.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it.
Rude.
They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonies are going to die.
Gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon. The board's got a plan to save us. They're going to freeze all the workers. It gets worse.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Obviously.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already
Sheep,
there.
where's your bear?
The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do. Yeah, Etsy does need to get its shit together. I think, though, it's supposed to be here by the end of next week. So I'm not going to get super angry about it yet. I'm going to be sad. As soon as it hits Friday of next week, I'll be angry. Sub ended, but too late to try to redo it on computer, so no sub. Oh, well, now you have to, like, hang out in ads. Ad City! Ad City. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do. So that's it. You just give up. All that trouble went through first for nothing. Colony is a mess. Glad with it to put it behind me as soon as I get a chance. We need to think about this. We can do this still.
Short of lining up every member of the board and...
Do I even get a few cents out of it? I don't even know. Ads?
Do you know what's waiting for us on the
Don't make a lot of buck.
engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak.
Oh no.
We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Science 60. Yeah. There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Oh yeah, I got like 60 science.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Yeah. That's engineering. I'm going to use that also. The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route the power from the unreliable. We can do that.
Yes.
It's not my ship.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
It's a circle.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the Rings of Terra 2.
That's definitely what I
I
said.
understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man.
Does Felix, he has a name?
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are.
That's Sam?
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay. This sounds great. I'm not even going to ask any questions. What could go wrong?
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony.
I'm not even asking questions.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Should I say anything about planting this tracking signal? Or just leave it? These are the questions I have. Just stands there awkwardly looking at him. Will it be fine? There's an alternate ending if you make a dumb character where you just press random buttons on the controls and skip the hope. It's the... What? That could be fun. I'm just not gonna mention anything about this tracking signal. I'm sure it'll be okay. I could probably tell them later if I wanted, maybe. You know what? I'll be back. Bubbles is still here. Okay, so we are putting the hope into the sun. Is that what we decided? I like how that's an option. Where am I on the Grand? Hold on. What's this game called? Swap. You have to make your character have low intelligence in the character creation. You gotta like put effort into being stupid. Kept secret. Whoa. Your Twitch crashed? What? No. Wow, this is like all of a sudden 3 from the end. Because you don't have to do it.
It's peanut butter
Ah!
peanut butter time.
Sound alerts, what's happening?
Where you at? Now, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Did it. What do you love? Just dying? Should probably go find a snack though, so I can look at this walk through. Gonna do this first, and then this first, and then this first, and then this first, and this first, and then this. I'm gonna go find a snack. It's been a while. Hopefully everyone hasn't been starving while I haven't been having snack time. That could be super awkward. This is the Outer Worlds. Yeah, that's what it's called? Yeah. It's also called snack time, so BRB. Go get a snack and come back. It's snack time. When is the last time we had snack time? I'm back. Um, 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 where's the little? Oh, it's called snack. So I'm not done snacks. Snacks. It's you. There we go. I did it. Aha, jokes. Yeah. Okay. The problem is, we haven't had snack time in so long because I keep playing with friends. And now I'm a little bit over here. And clearly, I haven't had snack time since I moved some camera stuff around. So definitely a few weeks. There we go. Just outside the box. I don't like being in it. It's okay. Because I definitely haven't done any camera stuff for a few weeks. Because I fixed some stuff. I did, yeah. I was outside the box and then I fixed it immediately. Now you look at this walkthrough. Look at this walkthrough together. Wow. No thanks. We just did this one. Ew, your dad's awake. No. Fuck that. We finished this one. And we just finished this one, City in the Stars. And now all of a sudden we're on Kept Secret, but not forgot. So what are these other ones? Balance D. Speak to Udom about turning in Venus and Groundbreaker. Wait, is this our optional? Let's find out. Who's this guy? Oh, I killed him. We don't have to worry about that guy. I don't have to worry about that. Get out of here. Did I kill that guy? Possibly. God, go back. Go to all of the quests. Go here. He exists to inconvenience you? Yeah, he doesn't do much to help, that's for sure. Oh, I see what happened. So I can't, unless I do this quest here, I can't do the next ones, because it's like, you can do Puppet Masters if you beat this one, and you can do this one if you beat this one, and it goes back. So it just skips right over like 5 quests. Because I don't think I can do that. I killed one of the guys. Although not in botched. Huh? I'm not turning him in anyways, so we're just skipping over a bunch apparently. Guess that's fine. We still have that other DLC to do. Skips out 5. All of a sudden, we're further down this little table than I thought, so we're making great progress. How's it going? How's life? Yeah, I like how you had to like permit that in. Kick him right in the weem. Does everyone have snacks yet? Anyone else other than sad granola bar? You had a big supper. I can't believe you. You're going to take all your medication at once, so it's putting them directly in your mouth and forgot which ones you already put in, so might have already taken two. Wow. So it might be real interesting. Let's do this. This one? This one? This one? This one? Question mark? Doesn't help the game's actually really quiet.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Do we want to put it on and send it?
I mean, we have 3, so yeah, why not?
Okay. Sorry.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
I needed to run.
Aw.
It looks so cute. At least they'll
S-Legs! Thank you for the 37 months! Let's go! Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, Becky went BRB.
Okay.
In the cart.
In the cart, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's called discipline, Jason.
Oh. Reed, you should come back this way, though. Hey, Reed, you should come back this way with it, though. Come back this way. No. Nah. Rude. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Do you also have discipline like Reed?
I don't know. I wanted to ask Reed. Oh,
Sorry. Oh, maybe that wasn't me.
can we pop these doors open or something?
Oh. Going in circles, Jason?
Yeah. Can I put this on or no? Let's see. Nice.
It's really hard to play this game and talk.
Like the concentration of it all.
Yeah, I think this is a problem for me. I don't have enough channels in my brain.
Well, that's fine. Should we send this right now? Although we got to take Becky out of the cart because she'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah. Oh.
Wee!
Oh, you're back! Hi! How long have you been there?
I literally just got back.
Oh, perfect.
It's called discipline. It's called discipline.
It's called discipline, Becky.
Are you saying my bladder is not disciplined?
No.
Ask Reed. Just ask Reed.
It's called discipline.
Exactly.
I blame the multiple coffees today.
Oh, a lot of coffee day.
Considering I'm still currently drinking some. Yep.
Refreshing.
Hey, it's
ice. It is refreshing.
I'm glad I can
Did we win?
see.
That's a window.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm trying to see through a window in front of me. What is that thing? You make a better door than a window or something.
That is it. That is the
It
saying.
is.
Did I get it right?
Myself
I
out.
got a saying right.
You did. I'm really proud of you.
Oh, mark this day, everyone. I'm old.
Gab's birthday.
Happy Gab's birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's sleeping already because tomorrow we're celebrating.
Dang.
We got a fancy dinner tomorrow. Oh.
Was it my fault?
No, that was all Kate.
It felt like my fault. Wow, I didn't do it this time.
I'm proud of you, Reed.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, tomorrow we're doing this 5-course dinner.
Holy cow.
And you get a glass of wine with every course. So good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Winosaur.
I found an evil doll.
Oh, wait, let me get this nearby. Or you can just bring it right to the thing.
I don't have a lot of experience with the evil doll.
Oh, here, I'll show you. Ready?
I just know.
This is such a bad idea, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Wow, nice job. Oh, she bounced a lot.
I'm just trying to...
I think that's a win. Ow.
Sorry, Reed.
That's okay. It's called discipline.
It's called discipline. Okay, is everyone backed away real quick? Okay. Damn it. There we go.
Move the bunny back. He's gonna fall out.
I'm shaking it a little bit. There we go. think a lot of people are dead.
It's called discipline, Jason.
It's called discipline. There's a big something over here. Oh. Here, I'll get the bottom if you grab the top. Oh. Wait, are you going backwards?
I am now.
That was good comms, Kate. Yeah, I was going wide because I had the pivot. Have you ever moved things?
We're doing great.
Okay, you're gonna go right. Well, I guess really it's your left.
Oh yeah.
Beep beep.
Oh man.
Am I stuck on something?
Yeah, the wall.
Oh.
Start lifting it up, Kate, because I don't know if we can get this turn. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now bring it back down. Pivot, exactly. Okay, now you're right there. You're right there. Just get through that door. Yep, that way. Yep, yeah. Too far. You overcorrected. You overcorrected. There you go.
It's called discipline, Maddie.
Okay, to your left. Stop. No, go back. You're still moving backwards.
Stop.
No. Is it up the stairs? I guess it is.
No. Yes?
Yeah, it is. It is. Bring it up the stairs.
Sorry. No problem.
All right, tilt it up. Okay, that's good. We can put it on. All right, tilt it up. Push it up. Push it up. Push it up. Keep going. Yes. Good job.
Look at them go. They're doing it.
All right, are we good? You want to send this?
I can.
Do we got everybody? We do.
Wait, is Reed still alive, Maddie?
Yeah, Reed's right behind you. Look.
He's right here. Oh, you're fucking happy. Okay. I didn't see anybody. I was like, okay.
He's running away like we do. Haven't even cashed in their distraction, and he's like, nope, I'm going. That's 44 out of 19. That's ridiculous. Good for them. 64, 108. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh. Where the fuck did that guy go? Okay, we gotta play our own game, but... What this? I don't know where the little crawly friend went. Yeah! He made it. That's all we need to see. Get in there.
Nice.
Yeah! Now we can go play our game. This button? This button. This button. Leave. Here. Here. Snack time. We did it! And that was pretty good. Now we're going to roll around a lot. Game, you need sound. Are we doing it? Are you doing sound? Game, are you doing the smallest fucking sound right now so I can test it? Yeah, it is. Where are we? Yeah, it's working. We have not killed anyone this stream.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Don't worry about it. We are going here. We're skipping all those other missions and just doing this
We have
one.
arrived at the Hope.
Games.
Reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay. What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope? Tell me about the Hope. Tell me.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She
Oh.
wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Just wandered off. What's gonna happen?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Ada!
Or the sun.
I don't want that.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
No.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
Okay.
You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system
I can do
so I
that.
can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
I will do it. Sounds great. Thank you. Finally, a level up. Level, level up, level up, level up, level up. I'll get there eventually, that 150. 20, 120. And then... And then... Going. 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 Sure, sure, sure. Sounds great. Good job, everyone. We're a team. Which one are you? Oh, yeah, the one.
Do return
Couldn't hear you. Do return in one piece.
You got a second?
Felix, you're very chatty today.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day.
Okay.
I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship.
Yeah.
That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
You know all about the business, huh? Not bad.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here.
Okay.
Thrilling tales of the unreliable. Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I prefer the adventures of Dickon and Company. Glad you're having fun, but we've got a job to do. Squeeze the bridge of your nose. Felix! How about this one? Felix Adventures and Shut Up and Doing as He's Told. Dickon and Company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude.
Enough to boost my pay?
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Yeah. Anything to say, Sam? Beep boop, beep beep boop. How do we get there? Alright, we are doing stuff. Use terminal. Patch. Status. Uh-huh. Power, uh-huh. Power. Yep. Uh-huh. I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know if this is... Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Uh-huh. All hibernation storage systems are functioning within extended parameters. 99%, 9276. Okay. Great. Logs. Relaunch roll call. Recording 24 crew members. Personnel of notable rank. All these people. Great. Manual log. 10 years. Longest trip Dawn and I ever took was a week-long sojourn. Sure. Into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we couldn't have stranded. Could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars, just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Audio script. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blue. Yeah, if anyone wants to, good riddance. Why so better? Blah, 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 blah. Great.
We're not exploding, so I guess it worked.
I feel like I have no idea. I'm just out here pressing buttons. There's guards out here? Unsurprising. Still. Dead? Dead. You're dead? Dead. Use workbench. Use tinker. I have not enough money for any of this. Sounds great. Oh god. Goddamn, too dumb for that. Steal. Steal. Steal.
Muting volume now.
Exam. Engineer's log. This one. The whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Sounds great. Yeah, I guess the only way. I belong here. The Hope. Warning. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Continue. Error accessing archives, available entries, message exchange. This one. Running Epiphany. What's wrong? I just realized that we're nearing our 50s when we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. That's fine. Where Luke is, when they wake him up, he'll still be at 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. That's fine. Looks like the only one. Another thing. I hate borscht, Doctor. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. Well, too bad. Happy I read that. Felix! Sam! They're gonna give us away. How do I get there? How do I get there? That's what I thought.
Processing. Performing.
Don't look! Don't look! Don't look! Stop looking! Wish. Well, you guys got this, right? You guys got this, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Steal, 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 steal. I was hoping not to make murder everyone, but I guess like we just could. But yeah. Continue. More logs. Do I really want to? Dear diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. Charting 26 years of travel through space is... I don't know if I can handle it. One thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. Well, that'd be awkward. Bitching about food again. There's just not enough food for people. Perhaps there's hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. Okay, good. It worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. How do I break the news to the captain? Cap wanting us on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight. Now more than ever, Frank, we need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it, so either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Okay? Excellent. How about that? Committing a murder makes my disguise go back on. Route communication is through the reliable.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Sure can.
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Good.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. File not found.
Oh. Ada. Audio log. This is P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 1, 12, retrieved. Hibernation Bay 8, time of extraction. 2.5 hours ago, the time of death 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists. making a mockery of my procedures. Tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Did you just freeze a bunch of people and not know how to get them out? 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. All right. Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it. You're losing it. Friendo. So he's just making logs to himself at this point. Venus. Okay, this person didn't eat. 36 hours prior to hibernation. Disobeying the laws. Anyways, he's out there just cutting through him. Okay. Good for you. Where's the door? Over here. Did we go through this one? Cold storage bay 5. Status. Current pod count. Many. Storage status normal. Logs. Pod removal. Dickin! That was me.
Am I the only one who wants to scratch my name on one of those pods?
Yeah, I figured.
You had to get them out there frozen for the right amount of time just because they were... Oh, yeah, they were frozen over, weren't they? Oh, naked.
Unexpected noise identified.
Big one! Let's see one of those in a little bit.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
No.
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
No, he doesn't need to do that. What is... Oh, they're all pods. Yeah. Old log entry. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as soon as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend out. After all this, we're going to starve anyways. Frank. Frank, I'm really sorry. That sounds terrible. I don't think that's good. Let me see.
All right, hushing up.
eyes out for dissidents.
Sam, half in, half out.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Is boy. Okay. Comms? Comms are available through the docking bay, patch 8 of 3.
Greetings, Captain.
Hi.
I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Let's do it.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yes. Okay, can I just read some more of the stuff?
Are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
I just want to read some more. Not that one. Okay, those were good. Logs. I don't trust him. Open the door. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyways. Unnecessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei. Find a fucking drill. Hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back, and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Okay. All right, now let's do the thing.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
I don't know if I'm sufficiently, you know, we're just doing it.
Are you sure? That
Yeah.
And also,
Let's go.
jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself, or do it. Just, do it.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
Doing it. I mean,
doing it.
Affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2,
doing it.
1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
It's okay.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Hold on to your butt. Real dramatic over here. Just skip it into the sun.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded.
Phineas.
Perhaps you should check in on him.
I guess we can just kill all these corporate guys.
Let's do it again.
What's the harm? I think they noticed that we skipped very far in space to another location. Crazy, there's dead guys.
Alright, here we go.
I was sneaky on the way here, and now I'm just committing murder.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed?
Yeah, let's go.
No. That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh.
Tomatoes die on their stalk. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have a month of rations. This is the true talks of cannibalism. And Wilhelm fights to bolster off their wilting spirits and to bar the way from those gone too far. Everyone's hungry. Got it. Starvation. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Someone let Frank out. Don't tamper with the cold pods. Can you get us to Halcyon? I've been working on it. Can you get us there? I have to. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. What about Donna? She will be joining us. What is happening? Alright, well, Donna died. Anyways, everyone's dead. Everyone got hungry. Dark matter bar. Someone could have eaten that. Someone could have drank whatever that was. Sealed. Okay, good. Donna Hunt, personal log. Mama, when I'm Lucas, forgive me. Frank offered me so tiny a piece, it tasted like, doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters, not Wilhelm. I'll die in here, and that's my choice. She's just out here dying. Okay. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want in here. I wanted here to steal stuff, but there was nothing. There we go. One little in a retro rocket. Worth it. Seals. Stealing. Stealing. More stealing. More stealing. That was... They could have had that. There was some beans. There was a little bit of food left on this place. They didn't immediately have to starve. Boop, 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 boop. One of the pod alarms went off. I don't know what to do. Pod alarm, the colonists. Yes, see, we'll check it out. Writing this down because I'm not sure what to do, but I want the incident on record. One of our colonists has gone missing. The cameras in the pod bay have been deactivated for I don't know how long. Resi helped me hook up another in secret. I've been checking in on it every morning, and today I discovered our chief engineer tampering with one of the pods in the middle of the night. I haven't confronted him yet, I'll collect more evidence before I do. I don't know why Frank would start waking people up. We're short on food as it is. Frank! I should throw you out of the fucking airlock. You should be thanking me for solving our food crisis. This is your solution, sacrificing innocent people. What's going on? Find Alexi... Alex. Return Frank in the brig. Why? He's the one who's tampering with the pods. You were going to spare her the grisly details. I ate them. You ate them? I ain't apologizing for it. If we don't survive, they're as good as dead anyways. Frank's just out here eating them. I've been talking to Frank, and how's the breakdown? He makes it kind of sense. No! Don't be eating them! What if your wife can't grow more food? What if it fails? Then we'll figure something else. We're not cannibals. Frank! Out there eating people. Here, we're doing this one now. So, in my spaceship. As I'm just like murdering everyone, but cannibalism. There's a line. Oh. Sam, get it. Felix, get it. Thanks, Sam. We can't have all these things knowing where we are. Secret base is now somewhere else. Hostile. Come here! There's a line. It's somewhere. Honestly, the line's probably pretty long if this is the situation. There's hardly any food in this whole place. Too stupid for this one. Oops, wrong button. Hey, Raz, I'm bored. Up for a round of torts. Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up, let me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. I'm not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm expecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? Let's play with him. Go and play with them instead. Okay, good. Oh, my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, if we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the quads, Alex. Oh, Alex. This is a one-trip thing. Guys. Nice. Oh, we're too dumb. Secrets. There's many sprats that they could have killed to eat before resorting to cannibalism. Just saying. And all of this is food. Pancakes? Beans? Drinks? Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get blood stains out of steel hull? I'm gonna run it at antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I better have a promotion waiting on Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. That one was special. Fuck am I? Oh, I can't hack. I'm too dumb. That's okay. I think I killed all the sentries. Who's coughing? Sam?
Will leave a stay. Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Guess I'm seeing things.
Got him. Got him real good.
Heads up, boss.
What are you... Shh, quiet. Oh god. I almost jumped right off that. Do I want to do that? He's got a name.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah. I shot many friends.
Captain, I am receiving... Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Okay.
The board is here. They found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain.
Oh.
But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
Okay.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events.
Ate
I
his
presume
face.
you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
I guess we can go. I'd like to learn more about that colony. We'll just talk.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
The lab?
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Excellent. Where's that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Sounds great.
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Nah.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Hey. What else we got
Of
going on
course.
here?
What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Sounds great.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system.
I don't think I really need to go through any of this, but they gave me new options.
Pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Sounds great. Anything else?
How can I be of assistance?
Honestly, don't really want to know anything more about the colony. I regret doing that. So later.
See you soon, Captain.
Let's go to the lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Down, please.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
I am. Sam is coming. Obviously. Guys, there's baddies in there. Get ready to murder. Really? Did you get the... Sam took care of the other side of them? Nice. And Bubbles is still alive. Fucking gross, but alive. Fuck that guy. I'm inside. Turns out I had the password. If you're seeing this screen, I, Phoenix Vuels, have been perniciously, I've been kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and by the government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. if I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me. I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy death of the Aether. If this is Dickon, I have prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. First entry. I hope it made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope colonists if the corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds and thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Second entry. Oh my god, more reading. 113 seconds, new record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. Final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I've done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to be... Nope, I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my experiment, and now I have this lab. It's time I returned to work. Open panel. Beep, beep, beep. Opened. Opened. Leave. I'm alive. That pig's alive. Secret panel? Oh, can I steal any of this? Empty. Empty. Bits. Gun. Thought that was a pig. It's not. Is it out there flying? Being a pig? Not. Not pigs. Too stupid. At you. What did I... Got the Tartarus nav key? Confront Sophia. We've exploded way more than 12 people. I've committed so much murder. 12 is nothing. I killed all mine in the name of fun, not science. Hey, go.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a max maximum security prison planet. I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
I was just trying to parkour.
Those board goons
Oh my
kidnapped
god,
Mr.
the
Phineas
hand
and
is still
hauled
out
him away
there.
to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
Like that.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
That's okay. We can't abandon him. We have to free him if we've any hope of saving the colony. Or, what's so bad with the labyrinth? Or, great, figures I got to be the one to save the day. We can't abandon him.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
That's okay.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out.
Hell yeah.
We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Alright, we're doing it. Everyone strap in. Hey. Or we'll go eventually. We'd better prepare. Our crew, what do you think about all this? Honestly, I don't care. Sam's on board. We better prepare.
We gonna prepare?
Yeah.
Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Maybe. I have never had a plan, and I'm not starting now, buddy.
Now that's a program I can get behind.
That's right.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
The entire crew is just like, why would I want to think about something? Okay, so this is the point of no return, I'm assuming, right? I gotta sell some shit. Where is the science weapon on Groundbreaker? Let's go. Well, this was... we saw it and then was I too dumb to get into the place? Or... Let's go find it. I don't want to really start anything with a half hour left. Else I got some other stuff to do. So it won't hurt doing that right this second. See if I can finish up this. Because then there's a question of, should I do the DLC or doing the end of this?
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
So we went... What's this called? Brave New World? Yeah, okay. Will this DLC also take 2 weeks? Exactly. Or do I... when I finish the game, am I able to just like other games, just go back and play other stuff? Like do other missions and whatever? If I didn't finish them. You know? Because would it be quicker just to finish this and then do DLC after? I think it's... Okay. We're not going to make any decisions today, then. Just get rid of it. Yeah, it's a later problem. So I'm probably not. Upping any of the things. I don't know. Yeah, because it's over here. I remember that. the how to get in there. How to get it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Was it in here?
Enter in quiet mode.
No. Yes? No. Was it through here? I was too dumb before.
This order is displeasing. Order will be achieved.
Cool, it did that. That was easy. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Spend our time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems are working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged, because it's rigged against tampering. Yep. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. I have had the most sublime, prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Pardon. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondeite's elusive end rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Must take greater care of future experiments. Annihilations. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. At least, no, and that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Okay, well, you're too close to a hammer. Well, I'll put that back on the ship, I guess. Well, we did that. Make a new friendship mission.
This is Halcyon News.
Friendship mission's really close, apparently. Beep beep!
You mind? Trying to have a moment here.
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. I'm told he lived around here. Are you Rosanna Trask? Break's over, we need to talk!
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Looking for a man.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
But I need him. Harlow's emblem. Chunlei. I don't know.
That's Harlow's mark. No mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Okay. If Trask puts up a fight, it won't be your fault.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Just get out of here, please.
Wow.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Okay. Thank you.
Please, just make it quick.
I just want to see. You and Trask split up. How much do you know about Harlow? Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. Know anything about that? Right to it.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
Okay.
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted.
A marriage contract. I like that. That's great. I don't really need to know any of these details.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Yeah, no. Fair. Thanks for your help. Burn trip mission. Nice. And we can put nope, that's not what I wanted to do. All of those fun ones back. Oops, wrong button. We've done one. At least.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
At least this stream, dude, there's not a lot of murder. Was there many on the last one on Sundays? I feel like we've had some either like really heavy like murder days or some that just have zero. Nope, love it. What is my head doing? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Just on the other side. Does Edgewater hate us? Yes. We played this game. We were in space. We probably killed some animals. I think that was the stream before. Oops, I missed. Yeah, because I think I had her for a few, because I spent a whole stream with her for sure. You know what? There was probably just a lot of murder on Sunday. The day of murder. Sunday.
Dirt alert! Alert!
Dirt alert! Looking for Salmonella is yelling. There was a dirt alert. Guys, you got him, right? You guys had one guy to kill. 2 guys. Okay, you're lucky.
Putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Dirt alert. Now we're getting to the murder part of this stream. Turns out the outside wowed. That's some... I might have to kill all of you. I'm not going to immediately do it because you don't have red over their head. Don't mind me, I'm just taking all your... all your victory. Hey.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Maybe. That's right. Harlow said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
I do have guns. Why'd you betray him? Harlow wants your ring as proof of your death. That's all I'm after.
Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand. How do I know that I can trust you?
You don't. What's the worst that could happen? Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you. Wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Attack! Get real tired if you're going in circles with you. I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't care.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A 2-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence. I'm not going to kill you, Trask. I'm going to ask you for your ring. Hold on. You got some explaining to do. Explaining.
Say your piece.
You asked me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence. Why would the board buy off Harlow? What was Harlow doing for the board?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved.
Okay.
I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Alright, let's see it.
I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Okay.
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, Vanished for a couple of days.
Okay.
Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Let's go.
Take it you've made up your mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna take your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Hey, I didn't have to kill you. I still can. Shh. I feel like there was maybe a lot of running around on Sunday.
Flawlessly finished.
Got him.
Mean and ready.
Ew. Let's have a head. Nice little spot we had here. Alright, good. Good job, Les. Space!
Maintenance job fulfilled.
Space! Stealing in space. Space. Theft. Theft. Beep 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 beep. Oop. Oop. Pooper. Let's get up. Right up. But oh.
Detected.
Got him. Somehow. How did I get both of them? I just got like scared to death. This one, What's it called? I think that one of these things. Vending machine. There's one of these. Can I afford a single tank? Yeah, and this guy? Or this guy? Sure. Sounds good. Alright, we're doing it. Friendship.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Down, please. Wait. M for map. Did I not go to the right place? That's better. Go to Harlow's base.
What you need is an on-staff germ killer.
Clyde must be inside.
We're gonna go get evidence. Evidence on the inside. Evidence on the evidence. 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 You doing good there? Murder. Hi.
Word.
Well, Trask had a lot of CO2.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
I have the receipts. Tell me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yeah, crazy. Here's the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Well, I think you owe Felix an explanation.
Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony.
You said that
I
already.
can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
Interesting. Nothing but a coward. Number 2.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Right in the
Don't
eyeballs.
talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised. Heads up!
Dead, dead, dead.
That's the last
Dead,
of him.
dead, 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 dead.
Muting volume now.
Thanks, Sam. Dead. Well, I killed him. He attacked me. This is not my fault. And now it's one last murder and stealing. Pretty sure I read through all the other stuff, so I'm just gonna go back to the ship. Well, I tried. I was gonna just go by them and not commit all the murder. But Sam and Felix had other ideas. Alright guys, we can leave. We didn't have to take out the entire place.
Sam cleans it up.
Yeah. Alright, well we did that. Heart to heart with this guy.
This is...
Companions will only attack people who are already down. Yeah, it's self-defense.
Water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Think for yourself, man. Don't worry about it. You're just gonna have to come to terms with that. Never really know what's going on in some fine school. Don't look at me, Felix. I don't think. I just shoot things.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Well, the lesson here is to not look up to anyone. Be your own look-upper.
It's pretty harsh, boss. You including yourself in that lesson?
Yeah. Don't look up to me either. You don't know what I'm about. Of course not. I'm amazing, and you should admire me. You know what? I am amazing, and you should admire me.
Way ahead of you there, boss.
Hell yeah.
You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship. Thanks for your time, boss.
No problem. I'm still not paying you. And I got... Oh, and I got a level up. Ah, Sam, do you see this? I'm... Oh, are you cleaning? Sam, I just leveled up. Sam is proud of me. E. And I got a perk. Yeah. Um... I'm leaving. I'm going down here. Right here. I'm gonna save right here. Yeah, he's just out here following everyone and admiring everyone, and one day, 15 hours and 11 minutes. 24, 34, math, many, rate, yeah. 20 hours of gameplay right there. Get my bears ready. Alright, I'm leaving. We did a lot. And now it's time to not be here anymore. That's how this works. And I guess the plan is to see, do we finish this last mission before DLC or do DLC first? Because I'm pretty sure probably you can just finish off the mission and then be like, wow, we did it, and then go play DLC afterwards.
Small bar voices. Beer, 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 Schneeflocke.
Just saw that bird Digimon again. No teeth. This one.
Small Air Boy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, polar bear emoji.
And then these ones!
Small Bear Boy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, polar bear emoji.
Now, it's time to go. Is there anyone to raid that I feel like? I don't think so. Gotta go do some things and not really want to hang out anywhere. Let's make sure that's a true statement. Yeah. 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 I think we're good. We'll play more games tomorrow. We'll play more space. We'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Something about space. We'll be out there somewhere in the stars committing murder. It'll be great. Alright. Okay, bye. Thanks for hanging out and stuff. Bye.